from Glacier Day. It's just past 8 a.m. JB has gone ahead to line up for Mickey Mouse in his fisherman outfit, which should be at 9. She's very paranoid about the line, so she's rope dropping it early. I'm very excited about today because, I don't know, people have already said they've seen orcas off the side of the ship, and that's pretty cool. And then we're going to go right up towards a glacier. So today's going to be a lot of time up on deck, where it's cold and windy. So I've got my thermals on and my boots, and I've packed my beanie and my gloves. And yeah, I just want to spend as much time up on top deck as possible. Oh my god, look at the view. I'll show you the view. Like crazy. That's the line already for Mickey at like 10 past 8 in the morning. How far down is JB? I don't see her. Oh, she must be in her winter clothes. I do not recognize her. Take a sip. It's very cold, but once you rug up, it's okay. So that's the line for Mickey. It's getting long. And there's also a line developing for Minnie, who doesn't appear for like 15 minutes after Mickey or something. So our plan is to sort of like be done with Mickey and then run to that line before it closes. I guess some people are like already got Mickey because they were doing photos in their outfits inside yesterday. But we want it outside because that's all part of the fun. So maybe people have already got Mickey, or they're going to get him later, and so they're just getting a jump on the mini line, which is pretty smart. But we're trying to fit everything in before our port adventure this afternoon, so that's why we're up here braving the elements. But it is very pretty, and I wanted it to be cold. So I was hot in Ketchikan, so this is actually kind of nice. Oh, it's more sheltered over here. Far out, it's windy on the other side. There's another cruise ship out there. Some Alaska over there. Snowy capped mountains. Ugh. I got the mug. Oh god, it's freezing. Whoa. Hey Mickey, how you doing? Hey, good to see you. We just met Mickey. I feel like that was over in a flash. And then I've run across to the other side of the deck to get in the mini line, which is bigger than our last line. But the Mickey line is still bigger, so we're on track. You can sort of see it under the water. Come on, jump buddy, jump. Sick. Sick. Oh, 2 of them. Something orcas. Yeah.
3. Look, there he goes.
Sick.
He did, just then.
Oh, there's one right there, there's one right there.
Yep.
One right there, one right there.
A lot of times they travel in time.
You just saw whales. What do you think, JB?
Very cool. But I wish they'd jump a bit higher. I could have seen the wild.
He's waving at us.
Minnie's looking. Hey Minnie, how you doing? Oh my god, look at you. You having fun watching whales and stuff? Yeah. Alright, thanks Minnie. Now in a break between characters, we relax and look out for whales. So the fog has been rolling in over the mountains. The whales have died down, but it's still super pretty.
So let's live it up, dig it up, just call me up. Say anything and I'm down. We just like a fire, and we'll
So we're in line now to meet Daisy Duck in her Alaskan outfit. The line's not as bad as Mickey and Minnie, but it's still getting quite big. But what's cool is that while we're in line, we're just cruising past a glacier, which is just so incredible, and you still see whales every now and then. Like, it's nuts. Now we're cruising past the glacier again. Whoa, so close. Hey Daisy! These sassy girls. Hey man. Okay, Daisy done. Now time for the number one duck, Donald. So we're still in the line for Donald, and then we think we might run over for Goofy, and then run back over for Pluto, and then that's the big six. But as we're going, we're seeing like icebergs floating by, which is so cool. Yeah, and all those little boats have gone out to go and inspect the glacier closer. We're on one in a couple of hours. Iceberg straight ahead. Hey Donald.
Okay.
Love that beanie.
Oh, yeah.
Looking good. Okay, so the line for Goofy was huge, and we've already been out in the cold for like 5 hours, so we're like, let's go have some lunch. So we're on the back deck having lunch, some tofu, some falafel. Looks pretty good. We finally saw a bear in Alaska. Tell everybody I'm on my way.
Maybe in the ocean, right? My goodness. Well, does a friend want to come on? Wait for our friend's video right there. Awesome.
Thanks,
look at
Koda.
that. Of course, of course. You're good for hibernating, right? Wonderful. 1, 2, 3, and a 3, 2, 1.
So we ran into Koda, which is pretty lucky, because he only just roams around Deck 4 at random on Glacier Day. They don't list him on the Navigator app or anything, so Jess had heard that around 1 o'clock he would be around here, and so we just came down at like 1:04 and bam, there he was, so that was lucky. It got kind of mild earlier, not as cold. Now it's really cold. No regrets. Having fun, JB? This is the other side. I got friends on the other side. Oof, looks cold up there. This is the Endicott Arm, by the way. Okay, we think we're going to try and line up for Goofy and Pluto, or just Goofy. We'll see what happens. But it is so cold, so we'll see. Okay, change of plans. The weather's gone bad, so they're moving Goofy down, which isn't as cool. So we might just go enjoy the view and not wait in line on Glacier Day. Maybe we'll catch him later. Look at all the ice, baby. We're going back on Deck 4, where it's a bit more sheltered. Gosh, we're just zipping all over the place today. This is the Bibbidi Bobbidi Boutique, where you can turn into a little prince or princess. I'm alright. That's a bit more sheltered, a bit closer to the action. Here we have the raw majesty of the Alaskan fjords. See a waterfall coursing down the mountain into the glacial lake with the turquoise waters alongside floating icebergs. Simply majestic. And here comes the glacier just around the corner. Woo! Here we have some waterfalls and some other waterfalls. They say don't go chasing them, but I think they're pretty good. I guess the front's the place to be now. I'm really glad we booked the boat that goes closer, because the front of the ship is a shit height to get a good spot to have a look at the glacier, so I'm not gonna bother. It's much more civilized down on deck 4. You can't actually see the glacier that well, or at all, but I'm not pushing up against people to see the bloody thing, so should be right, should be right. And there's nice little deck chairs I can just relax in for a bit. Oh my god, what a big day. You wouldn't think lining up to meet characters is exhausting, but it's exhausting. And we haven't even gotten Goofy and Pluto yet. But we got Koda, the white whale, Koda. Oh, I need a nap. That's water from a glacier in Alaska. And now we're spinning around and we can spot the glacier. Oh, she's blue. There she is. So I assume this ice isn't threatening. A lot of it. So I think if you're staying on the Wonder, the ship will just stay here for a couple of hours and they spin around very slowly. So no matter where you are on the ship, you get a glimpse of it. Ah, and here we have a JB in the wild. There she is, clutching her borrowed blanket.
Seals on the
Oh,
ice.
seals on the ice. Where?
Zoom in, like see that dark bit?
Nah.
I think, see that's...
Oh, there's
I think
seals
that's
on
a
the
seal.
ice out there. I see. That looks to be another little mini glacier. There's JB taking photos of seals. Wildlife photographer Jessica Brown. Ariel's just wandering around. Ariel. That's Ariel. And this is a glacier eater, which is a margarita, but with ice from a glacier. How's your glacier eater, JB?
It's water from a glacier in Alaska.
Glacier ice is actually really nice. You can tell it's real glacier ice because it doesn't melt. Wonders all the way over there. Having fun, JB?
It's so much closer than I thought we'd get.
Worth it?
Yeah.
It's pretty cool. Here we have a big chunk of ice. It's so cool, we're so close. So we're just doing loops around this big chunk of ice, which is pretty fun. I didn't even see that there earlier. I was just looking at the bigger chunk of ice up the back, the main chunk. So this chunk must have come off, I don't know how long ago. And it's just, looks to just be staying put. Wow. I don't know why ice is so exciting, but it is. And our ship has started to leave, by the way. That's like a different cruise ship coming in, so I guess we'll just catch up with it. See you later, Wonder. So that's the smaller chunk, that's the big glacier. The big one. And there's JB taking photos with a glacier reader. Now we're heading back to the ship. A Carnival cruise line, oh you can't see it, has taken our spot. So the Wonder's gone back and we got to chase it. Look at this water, JB, look at that water. I'm a bit buzzed from my glacier reader and half of Jess's glacier reader. So good.
Creates this unique tier that we see here at Wedding Cake Falls.
Well, that was amazing. I got beanie hair. I thought that was so good. We got so close to the glacier, which is really quite incredible. It was very expensive, but I do think it's worth it for like a once-in-a-lifetime type experience. But it did come back in a little bit later than we thought. So now we're just racing to the theatre because there's a couple of Broadway guest artists on board. The original Jasmine from Aladdin the musical, and one of the touring Nalas. So that's pretty cool. We're only going to miss like the first 10 minutes or so. So, you know, YOLO. 3 chocolates again, and a bunny! Okay, so Courtney Reed and Sydney Winters, or Cindy Winters, I think Sydney. They were really good. Yeah, we came in and they were doing, I don't know, songs from Hercules, and I was like, damn it, because I love the Muses. But then we got to hear them sing like other princessy songs, all Disney songs, and they did like a villain mashup of Ursula and Mother Gothel. I thought that was really good. They're fabulous performers. It's a shame we missed the start, but what can you do? And there was also meant to be a Frozen deck party tonight that we were going to have to like run off to, but that's been cancelled due to inclement weather, and they're going to postpone it to our last sea day. So thank God we can have a break before dinner. I'm so tired. Something about that cold wind can really knock you around. But it's been such a good day, so I might just have a nap, go to dinner, then I might skip the adult game shows, honestly. We've got a big day in Juneau tomorrow, so I'm going to eat these 3 chocolates. Sorry, Jess, she doesn't know that there's been 3. I get in first, I eat one, and then I'm like, oh look, we got 2 chocolates. Chip and Dale. Thank you so much.
For your
Stupid.
Pennacoken. Okay, that's a wrap on Glacier Day. We're pooped. We just finished dinner and we decided no more activities. We need to go to bed and get an early night. Racing from character to character and then to the glacier really took it out of us. So tomorrow's Juno. We have a helicopter ride booked to go to a dog sled camp on a glacier. Apparently the weather's going to be a bit rough tomorrow, so we think, you know, the helicopter tour, it could be cancelled, it could go ahead, we don't know. So we're manifesting, and we'll have fun no matter what. Okay, bye!